Hi everybody, my name is Lisa, in case you've never been to my channel. Okay, I'm going to just do a quick energy reading here for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. I'm really hearing this, I feel like Divine Masculine are really freaking struggling right now, okay? And they're obviously going through some sort of rebirth. I feel like you guys are just transitioning and it's extremely fucking painful and I'm hearing your moment is now. Okay, even this morning, I got up and I got a song and I posted it on my Instagram, and but in the end, as I was like writing, wow, and I'm seeing somebody told me what they were called, this the bright green lizard. It's back. It's crawling down my tree. Anyway, Divine Masculine. Okay, move a muscle, change a thought. Thank you. Because I was like, where were they taking me there? Move a muscle, change a thought. I feel like there's Divine Masculine really, really stuck. Yeah, they're healing. They're looking, they're starting to look at what their heart is saying. There is a cycle that can end here. Okay. Yeah, look, believe and succeed, moving forward. I just feel like there's almost like this emptiness feeling. It's so Divine Masculine. You got this, man. I mean, I get it. I've been there in those feelings. Yeah, look, again, it's just confirming. I'm hearing say what you need to say. I feel like, yeah, I'm hearing the truth will set you free. Here we go. It's like an opportunity to close a cycle and bring justice. There's like some sort of karmic ending happening here. Ooh, yeah, moving forward, get grounded. Wait, what is this? Yeah, get grounded. And then they showed me this one back here. All right, let's see. One card for Divine Feminine, please. Yeah. Divine Feminine is feeling balanced, confident, secure in her knowing, in her truth. 3 and 6. What's at the bottom? Yeah. But, you know, you're seeing things from a different perspective, Divine Feminine. I feel like this is giving you your strength. This is giving you your courage. This is giving you your confidence. Yeah. I just heard you're taking something out of it. Okay. Yeah. You're taking yourself out of it. Like, you're not, I feel like there's Divine Feminine really starting to understand that, their the behavior from their Divine Masculine, or even there's just like something, whatever you've been taking personally, I feel like there's, in regards to your Divine Masculine, there's just this energy, like I feel like you're moving through that and starting to see things from a different perspective and not taking it all so seriously, or not I'm sorry, the energy, it's like coming fast and the energy is like super heavy. Divine Masculine is very heavy. Yeah, see, there needs to be truth spoken. Yeah. Okay. It's like whatever you've been feeling or allowing, however you've been allowing yourself to be affected by your Divine Masculine and his whatever he's doing, or the lack of whatever he's doing, or whatever it is, it's like I feel you've had a perspective changed, or I'm being guided to tell you to start to have take a different view of it. and this will lessen yeah, I feel like I can't talk. I don't know why. I just feel like I can't talk. So, and I don't know if that's like coming from, maybe you stopped talking to your divine masculine, because this throat chakra was just there. Okay, but I'm being guided to tell you, and I feel like there's divine feminine that are already in this energy of feeling whole, knowing, you know, shit, I feel like I can't talk. There's a lot of some things going on about Kundalini, because that's also what this reminded me of here. All right, I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had. I feel like there's a need to take things less personal. I feel like some divine feminines are figuring that out. There's also like starting to understand that, you know, what they're doing isn't about whether or not they love them. You know, what their divine masculine is doing isn't about whether or not they love you, divine feminine. It's about like where your divine masculine is at mentally. Okay, and this is allowing you to break free of your own and heal your own self-worth issues. Okay, this is why you're feeling more confident. This is why you're feeling more balanced. Okay, this is the Lover's card, which the Lover's card is about choice and decision making. It's also about the soul connection and being divinely guided. The connection is being divinely guided, recognizing this. And I feel like there's, if you're not already in this confident energy, I'm being urged to tell you to get into this energy, to look at things from a different perspective so that you can tap into, look, your heart and your intuition. Trust your heart. Your heart would never not lie. This is the Ace of Cups. And it's like, I feel like there are some divine feminine that are just blocking this shit. And it's because you're mad, like mad as hell. Like Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Mad. And it's like, this is what's putting your relationship at a stalemate, or you feel like it's just over and done. So, man, this energy is heavy, 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 heavy. All right, let's get, but there are others of you, look again with the heart chakra, and listen to your intuition. Manifesting, get into balance, reach out. Some of you, okay, now, reaching out is going to turn the wheel. Okay, there's some of you stressing out about whether or not you should reach out. And this is what I'm going to tell you. Check your motives, okay, before you do anything. All right. Some of you are very, very angry that your masculine has not reached out yet. And it's like you feel like how it ended, they should reach out. That's that. Okay. And that's what's putting that in, that Two of Swords refusing to see. And it's like, this is why I'm being urged to tell you, divine feminine, to look at things from a different perspective. Okay. Because his lack of coming towards you doesn't have anything to do with how he feels about you. It has everything to do with how the divine masculine, or some of the divine masculine, are feeling about themselves. This morning on my Instagram post, I got a channeled a song, Maxwell, This Woman's Work. And I feel like there's some divine masculines that are really, really, really just remorseful. And listen, what I'm being guided to talk to you about, divine feminines, because there are some of you that are like totally fine, in balance, like filling your own cup up, feeling good, confident, going for it. Okay. But then there's this whole other side. There's a whole nother group of divine feminines that I'm picking up that are mad as hell. Okay. And I'm not saying you don't have a reason to be mad. Okay. But that anger, all it does is like block your own love. Okay. Because what I believe is that this journey is more about making yourself whole and learning to fill your own cup than it is about coming together. Yes. Did the two of you sign up to, do a job together? Yes. Okay. And help like raise the vibration of the planet, spread love, do all that stuff. It's like, yes, you did. Okay. But the balance needs to be found within yourself first. That's the only way that it comes. So this reach out to other divine feminines, talk to them, work through this energy. Okay. I know I've been hearing from divine feminine, and some have been angry, some of them are stuck, and others, are, I've been hearing from divine feminine too, that have also like, been in conversation with their divine masculines, and this is after a period of like, I'll just speak, from, I really feel like I can't talk, and I don't know if something's trying to make me not talk or what, but what I am being guided to say is, divine feminines, there is a need for some of you to look at things from a different perspective and realize that I'm hearing ego. There's a lot of ego attached to this, okay? Attached to the anger towards your divine masculine. Okay, so I feel like I'm speaking to divine feminines that may be at the beginning of their journey here with their divine masculine, okay, or somewhere in the middle or something like that, the energy is like really tough though. Let me just tell you, it's like they're resistant. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear forgive my divine masculine. They don't want to hear make the first move. Nothing. Okay. I'm talking to those divine feminine right now. And you have every right to be angry, but holding the anger in your heart is only going to block your own happiness. And it doesn't matter who else comes on into your life. Even if you move on and start dating other people, it's like, if you don't heal that anger that you have towards your masculine, it just hinders your own soul's growth. Okay. The divine masculine, divine feminine, you guys come together to trigger each other, to trigger growth in each other. Like, that's it. All right. You see each other. This is why when, it comes in all hot and heavy, and then it leaves all hot and heavy too. Like it maybe not hot and heavy, but it leaves like dramatically. It's because it's so intense, and you both like just fuel up different parts of each other that are meant to be healed individually, to learn how to balance yourself individually on your own. So like the more that you come together and go apart, come together, go apart, so that eventually, you can be together working through these emotions, and it's not going to be so as intense, like you'll move through different levels, like of understanding of being angry and like just like hanging up the phone or throwing crap or whatever it is that you do when you're angry. It's like, but you have to understand where you're coming from inside yourself first. Okay. I don't know. I'm picking up some divine feminines that are really, yeah, just feeling left out in the cold, just like really fucking bitter. There's some divine feminine that I'm speaking to that are just very angry. And it's like almost like they don't want to hear it. Yeah, I'm hearing, what is that song? I'm hearing Let Her Go by, and if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be, something. Who's that by? Hootie and the Blowfish or something. Let her go. I don't know. That's the song I'm hearing. So I'm just getting a lot of anger there for a second from some divine feminine. All right, one card for the divine masculine. Take the lead. This may be stressing you out to think about this, okay? Especially if you've made some of these divine feminine that I was just like tapping into as angry as this, but it's like this is your moment. Like if, and I feel like you know this, and this is what's stressing you out. It's like, I mean, that like literally says take the lead. Yeah. Make the move. Like strengthening bonds. Make the move. And this is what you get. It's like you get, because divine masculines, I feel like shit has been happening with you guys, you know, and it has not been comfortable. And it's like by taking charge, by making a move, this is what changes things for you. Okay, they just reminded me about reaching out, the divine feminine reaching out, because there are some divine feminine that, and I'm only speaking to the divine feminine that are balanced and not fucking angry to at their divine masculine in this rageful way that I was picking up from some of you. And I'm not laughing at you, all right, because I get it, all right? I totally freaking get it. I've been there. It's like everybody's been there. We've all had those moments. I'm talking to the divine feminine right now that have found the balance, had found the peace within their heart again, have found the confidence within themselves and are moving forward, you know, filling their own cup. You know, if you want to say hi and you feel moved to say hi, ask for a sign. That's what I did. You know, I asked for a sign and then I got my sign and I was like, if you really mean that, let me see this on a license plate. And literally I turned my head and 2 cars over, there it was on the license plate. And I was like, holy shit, like it was crazy. So, you know, I reached out. But I'm not talking to, don't reach out when you're pissed off, okay? That is the last thing. That is not going to bring about anything nice, all right? And you can even think that you're not really mad, because I know that I've done that, but it's like, seriously, sit with yourself. Go sit outside, go ground yourself. I felt it. Whoever I was connecting with there, some of those divine feminine are really angry. Yeah, look, here again, the change of perspective. This is going to help. This is what's needed to move through, to realize that you don't have to go this way or this way. You can just go straight ahead and avoid both those mountains. Okay, that's what I love about this card, is like there is an easier, softer way. The easier, softer way is just to take one step ahead, like one step at a time and move forward. Okay, You don't even have to go right. You don't have to go left. Just keep moving forward and you're going to get there. Do what's in front of you to do. That's it. Without thinking about what it means in regards to your counterpart. Just do what's in front of you to do, and you're going to get this. Why? You're going to get to where you need to go. Why? Because this connection is divinely guided. That's it. Boom, pow. Like, I'm hearing y'all are meant, and when it comes, it can't be stopped. Like it's already in the bag. All right, let's see. What is one card for the connection, please? Yeah, choose your battles. It's like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? What do you want to talk about? When you see your divine masculine for the first time in 10 fucking years, you're going to bring up freaking childhood wounds. Like, if from when you knew him when he was 16 or whatever, yeah, you can discuss those things. And maybe they do need to be discussed, so that you guys can move forward. But it's like, I feel like there's just this need to find a balance about it within yourself first, to look at those situations. I feel like I'm tapping into a whole nother collective of divine feminines that here, okay? But it's like this need to like it's time to let that shit go. If it's been 10 years and you're still angry about something that your divine masculine did or said, it's like, you need to take a look at that, and this is coming in the center. So that means this is a joined, this is for both sides here. Okay. But it's like, really letting that shit go. Maybe you have a conversation about it, but is it really enough for you to keep yourself away from your counterpart? Still to this day, 10 years later, 2 years later, however long it's been. Okay, because now there's such an emphasis on now, like living your life now, enjoying your life now, making your moves now. That's why choose your battle. Choose your battles. Look in here. This is another twin flame card. Balance. All right. This is what I'm talking about. It's like there's a need for balance within both here. Okay. And maintaining the balance and staying cool. Like I'm hearing keeping your eyes on your own damn business. Okay. It's none of your business what your counterpart's doing. It's just not. You think it is. Some of you really think it is. Like some of you, I feel like the energy feels like you really it's like you got to know, you want to know, and it's like no. The only person that you can change is yourself. The only person that you need to know, like, take responsibility for or anything like that is yourself. That's it. Nobody owes you any explanation. You don't owe anybody an explanation. It's like, this is your life, just like your counterpart's life is their life. And they have the right to choose and make their own decisions and do whatever the hell they want. They can take freaking 10 years and you can choose to either freaking be bitter and sit around and like do nothing about it, or you can like live your life and go along with it. Your life, and enjoy your life. I feel like there's communication coming for some divine masculine, divine feminine, and it's like all different kinds. And this is why I'm being so guided to really share with you about in this whole choose your battles thing. It's like, what do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? I just feel like there's just like this knocking heads. It's like both people want to be in control, and it's like, no, dude, that's not what love is about. Okay? Love is not like controlling the other person. Love is like giving others the space to be who they are and allowing them to grow and loving them wherever they're at. And that's it. But it's also first needs to be felt and learned within yourself before you can give it to anybody else. And if your divine masculine is like doing things that, you know, that you're so angry at, because I feel it, like there's this energy of just like anger and hostility. And it's like that has got to, there's like no place for that, you know, like you're allowed to get angry and everything, but you need to work through that. Well, listen, you don't have to do anything I say. This is just what I'm being guided to say, because there are some divine feminine really fucking pissed off. Finances and career. So focus on your money, true love, and new love. Some of you might even be meeting somebody new. Could happen through work. Keep an open mind and getting to know each other. Some of you might work with your divine masculine or with your counterparts. And it's like you both know that it's true love, and it's like maybe things look there's things like, this is what I'm being guided to say, is like this choose your battles. It's like, okay, if you're working together, it's not really the time to get pissed. Like, you can't be fucking angry and pissed off at work. I mean, you can be, but come on, you know, you got to be professional. It's like, put on your big girl panties, put on your big boy pants, you know, whatever. You don't like, no. If there's a need to discuss what's going on between the two of you, I'm just being urged to really advise you not to do that until you feel balance within yourself. Okay? And you know that when you approach, or when you have this conversation, that you can approach the conversation like the kings and queens that you are, the emperor and the empress that you are, and not any other way. Let's see, give me one card for divine feminine. Yeah, free yourself of this anger. I feel like there's some divine feminine that are literally like keeping themselves stuck. You know, like you're staying at home, you're not doing shit, you're not going out, you're keeping yourself stuck. Some of you are even freaking depressed. I totally feel like I've like tapped into like, I don't know what's going on. Worth waiting for. No, listen. Your life is happening right now, okay? You either believe that this connection is real and that your divine masculine is coming and loves you and is doing what he has to do to get to you, or you don't, okay? Soul growth. The reason for these connections is soul growth, okay? He's triggering you, you're triggering him. He's doing what he has to. This came up last time too, you know, in the other day, a couple days ago, you know, about, you know, whatever soul contracts he has, he's working on those right now. Like, he's learning his own. This is why, keep an open mind. You both are well aware that this is true love. And it might take some time. I mean, some of you are dealing with, like I said, like there's this banging heads, like both people wanted to be in control. And it's like some of you are dealing with some masculine that are extremely not used to being vulnerable. And they know that that's what's it's gonna take. and they're getting there. Like, the divine is working with them and on them. They know that they need to step up and do something. They just haven't quite figured out what, okay? Some of them are married, or some of them are like engaged. Some of them are about to get married. Some of them, like, it's like, this is a big deal. Like, think about all the pressure. If you're divine masculine, during your separation, ask somebody else to get married, and then they had this awakening, because a lot of them have had some sort of awakening, okay, that made them realize that you are the one, okay? And you gotta, like, end a relationship, okay, to someone that he thought he wanted to marry. I mean, that's not something that's simple and easy, okay? And I'm not saying that all of them are like that. Yeah, look, there's like this codependent, they have this codependent energy with whomever it is that they're attached to. And this wedding card for me, it's not always about what it could just mean. Like, they might live like husband and wife, like they live in the same house, they they have kids, everything like that. Some of them are married, some of them are thinking about getting married, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So, like, that is not easy. That is not something that divine masculine, like you can't just walk through that. I get it. This is why I'm here to, like, explain this to some of these you divine feminine that are like, it should be easy. If you don't love her, just walk away. Okay, but there's somebody else's feelings involved. Okay, there's also, like, many of these people, these connections. It's like you have property together. You share bank accounts. I just want to, like, burst into tears. I feel like somebody just burst into tears. Okay, and it's like, it's not just anything that's going to be quick fixed. And so, divine feminine, this is why you're being asked to find your confidence, come into balance, understand that you are supposed to, you could do whatever you want. Okay, you have the freedom to go out and do whatever you want. Staying like this, in this energy of feeling left out in the cold, it's like, that's an illusion. All right, you have not been left out in the cold. Yes, maybe they walked away, okay, but this is because they got a lot on their freaking plate, and they got to figure it out, and they can't. They are nowhere near, some of these divine masculine are nowhere near being ready to no, some of them, they're telling me no, 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 no. Yes, divine masculine want to say something. They want to step forward. But even when they step forward and say what they want to say, I feel like they're going to be like, you are where I want to be, but this is what I got to do. And so it's like, maybe it's going to be 6 months, I don't know. This is just what I'm being moved to tell you. And it's like, so in the meantime, divine feminine, you get the choice to decide what you want to do. I feel like many of you, you need to focus on your finances and your career. Okay, give me a card for the connection, please. Let your friends help you. Look, and look what wants to come up. Okay, it's the real deal. All right, that's my card. Y'all know about that card? Let your friends help you. Get in touch with your guy friends, your girlfriends, the people that you can trust, someone you can count on. It says ask for and accept support from others. And divine masculine, I feel like you got like a bunch of shit, to deal with. Like, you have some of you need to get lawyers, and, like, I heard contractors. I don't know why, but it's like maybe some of you are building a house or something. But divine masculine, I'm being urged to tell you to step the fuck into your power and remember who the fuck you are. You're the divine masculine. Okay? I don't know what the heck I feel like you're kind of feeling sorry for yourself a little bit or something like that. And no, they just said, no, it's procrastination. You're just completely procrastinating what you already know you need to do. It's now or never. That's what I just heard. Dang, guys, this got deep. I mean, seriously, passion. Look, passion and the chemistry. It's worth waiting for. The heart-to-heart conversation is coming. Give your relationship a chance, okay? This new love is coming in. Engagement. There it is. All right, this is kind of long, but... All right. Let's some messages from the Divine Masculine, please. Messages from the Divine Masculine. I can't stop thinking about you, okay? My karmic situation is ending. I told you, like, this is... It's happening. Maybe they haven't let you know yet, Divine Feminine, but it is happening. It's going down. It's about to go down. It's like, but there are lots of things that need to be put into place before, like, y'all can, like, just live, like, the way that you've been seeing it. Keep holding that vision, Divine Feminine, okay? But get your ass moving as well. Like, don't just be stuck at home, you know? I miss you dearly, and I'm sorry I hurt you. He's trying to find the words. Procrastination. I just keep hearing procrastination with you, Divine Masculine. We are working together in the astral. And he wants to make things right. I want to make things right. Okay, so let's see from the Divine Feminine, what's the message for and from the Divine Feminine? You know, something that I've been doing, like, when I go out, I'm just like having a good time. I'm not going out to like pick up guys or anything like that. You know, like when I say like go out, if you want to like go out with people, like go out as friends and not like friends with benefits, because let me just tell you, there are no friends with benefits things. Like that's not a real thing. Like if your friends don't sleep together. I am an empress, okay? Remember who you are, Divine Feminine. You are an empress. I trust and love. So this is confirming what I'm saying. It's like, be that woman. Be that woman. Own that woman. A lot of you have already, you know, you're already tapped into that Empress energy, but I also feel like I've gotten another, I'm tapping into a whole nother collective, or there might be some of you that may have like taken a step back or two or something, which doesn't matter, okay? 2 steps back, 1 step forward is still moving forward, all right? Don't ever let anybody tell you any different. I'm attracting my Mona. This is your soul group, okay? This is, reach out to them. I love hearing from you guys. It seriously makes my day. I love talking to you, and Ascended Masters are guiding me. You feel it. You know it. I'm healing my self-worth. Didn't we talk about that? That's what I was saying. It's like this whole, like, finding your balance and finding your confidence and balancing out that anger that you feel. It's like, and knowing his actions or lack of action has nothing to do with his love for you. I'm really feeling that and owning that in your heart. Divine Masculines are freaking growing up over here. All right. And when I think about like my growing pains, none of them have been comfortable. Okay. It's like, it still happens. I might be like old and everything, but it's like, it's still, or an adult. It doesn't mean that, you know, I haven't acted foolishly and childishly and needed to grow up. You know, it's like that, swallowing those truths about myself of where I need to change. It's like that shit's not comfortable. So I'm not saying feel sorry for him, but dang, how does it feel being so angry about him, towards him? That's not, I don't know. I know that when I feel angry at my divine masculine, it's just, I know for me, it's just like an automatic thing that I know that I need to work through it. And some days I don't want to look at it. Some days I'm just like, ugh, but it's going through the motions of grounding myself and connecting with my higher power so that I can see my truth. So I can like get to that point where it's like I'm not taking what he's doing or not doing personally. Okay? I'm just sharing with you my own experience, all right? Because I'm being guided to. All right? Cut out toxicity. Yeah, and I'm learning to stand up for myself, and divine timing is at play. Take it easy. It's like, give yourself a break. Yes, you deserve the best, divine feminine. Okay, you know this. But it's like, there's also, I just feel like there's some divine feminine that really need to hear that it's like, you're not perfect. And neither is your divine masculine. So it's like, how can he come towards you if you're shut down to him? You know what I mean? If you're just like, no. Or if he doesn't come this way, then that's it. It's like, yeah, I just started hearing a song, Better Man, or something like that. He's really seeing, I feel like divine masculine, you're really being shown who you are. And it just feels so humbling. Like it just feels, your energy feels, it reminds me a lot of when I first got sober and just realizing that I was more than just a girl that drank too much and did a little bit too much cocaine, like seeing myself as the manipulator, seeing myself as the liar, as the cheater, like all those other things. I mean, it was like very, I just wanted to be different. And that's where I feel this group of divine masculine is that I'm connecting with. It's like, you just want to be different. And it's about action now. Some of you, I feel, have started the action, and others of you are still like, it's like you know what to do, and you're just about ready to do it. Yeah, and I'm also hearing it's like, and just because like they end this karmic situation doesn't mean that they're going to be immediately ready to start something brand new. Like there's healing, the divine masculine, like you guys are healing. You're transforming. This is a huge transformation that's going on for you. All right, what else? Give me some advice. Yeah. Manifesting and divine magic, and let yourself receive. Again, this came out last time. You're both learning how to receive the good stuff, but it comes within the balance of yourselves by speaking up for yourselves, by doing what's good for yourselves. Okay, divine masculine are in like a whirl of shit over here. That's what I'm hearing. It's like there's just like a whirl of shit. He's got a lot going on. He's basing a lot of things about himself and within like people around him. I feel like there's people around him kind of like just instigating is the word they gave me. And he's learning how to deal with that through frustration. Like this is how the divine is getting to you, divine masculine. Like they are putting these people and these things in blockages is what I'm hearing. They're putting these blockages in your path to push you to your knees, to surrender to the divine, to the willingness to change. And some of you, I feel, are there. and others are like just in it, you know? Because divine masculine, it's like I feel like you're being guided to see things from a different perspective as well. Because you haven't wanted to. You haven't needed to. No one's made you. You've never wanted anything bad enough to make you want to, like, it's almost like you've gotten by with your charm and good looks or whatever it is, you know. You're yeah, like I feel like this group is like is very charming, and it's like, you know, they're showing me people smiling, you know, like in the sparkle, you know. It's like I think that's like some toothpaste commercial. Anyway, uh but now you're getting real. There's an opportunity here. I feel like there's a gift coming in too that's going to help as well. I'm hearing a song, but I can't make it out. This is the romance of a lifetime. That's one hell of a motivator right there. All right, guys. Have an awesome day. I love you. Bye.